All right. Internets. Oh, we got Inf. Inf in the chat. We got a complete new setup here. What's good, fam? What's good? Thanks for spinning the tracks on stream. Hey, bro. Thanks for providing the tracks to be able to spin on stream. This is, we might have a little bit more fiddling to do, but if you notice, I stopped paying for Restream. I have now rigged everything. Solo dolo, all Bailey, all Bebe. I have now everything set up properly. That I've got a plugin for simulcasting the chat, right? So as you can see, it's in that red setup now since I'm using the black background. I now use a studio setup. I'm using an alternative software. It's called Meld Studio. So I can stream to both landscape and vertical, all plugged in at once. So then ideally, I can be on my new auction platform, which is Whatnot, and I can be even on TikTok and Instagram Live all at once. It's very efficient for being able, I've got the two different layouts set up. So if you are to go over to my NarleyMedia YouTube page, you will see that on the NarleyMedia YouTube page, I am live in both vertical and I'm live for both mobile format and regular horizontal streaming at the same time. This man got so much tech up, he hit the level cap. It is pretty dope. It's pretty dope. It's an interesting thing. The last part of the process that I need now that I've done it is I need a chat bot that relays what the different chats are saying. That's the only sacrifice I had to take is that I don't have the relay bot anymore. But I think that's totally fair. I think that's okay. Because then it just encourages you to open the chat window and actually see what's on screen, you know? Pretty good as a trade-off, you know? Couple $100 a year versus free, you know? You get one or the other. But hey, I didn't even know you're on Twitch as much, bro. It's nice to see you again. Every dollar counts for real, especially when you're grinding away. And the mobile setup, I do like the mobile setup. It's pretty sick, to be honest. I'm quite happy with how the mobile setup looks. So right now we're just looking for Patty to drop in a little bit. I've also taught him how to drop in on a Discord call, and then I can plug him in. I saw you on Discord, so I figured you were live. Yeah, that's one of the things. I gotta get my Discord sorted out. You know what I mean? But speaking of which, since I'm using this new setup now, so that I can view all the chats, I should have that plugin pulled up on my third monitor so that I can view what YouTube is saying at the same time, since I don't have the bot. Thinking of revamping the server. I don't know what we're gonna do with the server. I at least should put a message on the server to like communicate what's good with us. We just got rid of our podcast feed. We just got rid of the RSS feed. I high-key miss it too. But there's it's the whole story. I was the only one putting all the work there, right? So it's tough. And that's with no discredit to all the contributors. But I can't be the only one maintaining it. Yeah, for real. So that was one of the harder parts. Of being able to let go of it. Like, we got rid of the RSS feed this week. So, like, the podcast isn't on Spotify or Apple Music or anything anymore. They are still available on YouTube. But, again, Bebe was paying a decent amount of money to keep that thing alive. Bebe was paying a monthly fee, a yearly fee, broken down monthly, to keep the podcast up when I was the only one doing the stuff. So it is what it is, bro. At least the records still exist online, and I made sure we backed it up. So if we ever go back to it, oh, then there we go. My Stream Elements chatbot there, that actually helps. I just saw the Stream Elements chatbot jump in, and we got to fix that up right now, right quick. That's a quick and easy one, though. The only one on YouTube. Nice to see you. Thank you for dropping in, bro. Thank you for dropping in. We'll catch up on that off stream. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, bro. I feel that. Nice to see you, the only one. Are you one of my Whatnot fans? How'd you come across this format that we're rolling with? Because otherwise, Imp, the regular, the man, I've been streaming onto Whatnot. I've been doing Whatnot live auctions. So I haven't been on Twitch and stuff because I've been getting prepared for that format. And I am, yeah, Whatnot. Haven't heard of it? If you are into the Pokemans and other like stereotypical trading and auction formats, it's big for Pokemon. It's really big for like sports cards and shoes, like traditional collectibles and tradables. It's massive. It's basically what I've been doing with this live streaming format, but already successful. It's like the live. It's the modern version of the shopping network. So I do this live streaming format, vertical, mobile, off my phone, and I'm like, okay, 15 seconds. Here you go. That was the link that I sent you. So just like sign up for it outside of my link, and it won't ask for your phone number right away. The reason it asked for your phone number was because I was sending you a referral link. That was the main issue there. But speaking of which, this did remind me now that I had to fix my chatbot. I'm going to fucking pin this to the top of each platform right now, right quick. We'll do a nice little pin post. Yeah, that, and it's interesting. The issue is, I would say primarily, it's a really successful platform. There's a thriving community on it. It's really enjoyable to have become a part of it. But it's the same as all my eBay sales. It really got hit by the de minimis and the tariff issues with the United States. So that was the big downfall of that scenario. Streaming on Whatnot has been an incredible experience. I'm very, 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 very grateful to be included in this community that is already like very thriving. And they are across Canada. It's a variety of people. People doing like video work, people doing fashion, people doing antiques. But previously they were very financially successful. They had a lot of similar issues as me. They were very financially successful because previously the American buyers would come up here and buy a lot of our products because of the conversion rate. And then now, because of that issue, it's now just a very insular community of Canadians. And the fashion people do very well because they trade between each other and the collectibles and the cards. But because I'm doing my weird Bebe stuff, it's starting to integrate well. But I'm having to introduce everyone to my concept. And there's a lot of people that are very excited about it. So it's a good community hit, but it's taking some patience in terms of being able to develop it in a financially lucrative position. You know what I mean? And the only one I'm just taking in, this is probably the homie from high school, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. Good opportunity to up the marketing skills. Yes, I have a meetup with someone this weekend on our auction pickup day. The auction pickup day for this auction will be this Sunday. And actually, I have one of the other Whatnot sellers who is one of the big dogs in the community. And we're going to be doing a collab stream. So I don't know if it's going to be at my warehouse or at her house. But we're going to hang out. And then that way I introduce myself to much more of the community. But man, 2 weeks, I'm going to make a YouTube video about it because I did the opposite. Because a lot of these sellers, like the streaming and the reselling market aren't necessarily intertwined, right? So since I've already been on Twitch and YouTube and doing the live streaming as a consistent process, it's been, I took the opposite approach of everyone else on this platform. Everyone takes months on this platform to prepare for their first show and curate fine antiques and yada yada. And I was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna do 5 shows in my first week, and I'm gonna let the chat help me, and I'm gonna just be humble and take the advice. So it was like this hilarious switch up of like opposing perspectives, and I think it will provide a good YouTube video to be like, I took a crash course in selling on Whatnot, instead of the opposite perspective. I have to figure out the SEO title, right? But rather than just be the guy who like took way too long trying to get prepared for it, I think there's like a lot of viability for me to have an angle there. You should capture some footage of the process of obtaining the goods you flip. This is exactly, I'm at 915 subs to the YouTube channel. I'm at 915 subs to the YouTube channel. Right? Once we pass those 915 subs, the idea is then, as soon as my YouTube channel is monetized, we're using that money to not only pay an editor, then I pay someone to film me and Patty. Because the big difference of us as resellers is the fact that we have low acquisition costs. Because the majority of resellers who are already doing it for a living, yeah, I need an editor, and I need someone to film us on site. Because the big difference with us is because we do the estate clearances and the downsizing. A lot of the people that do this other live streaming format, they have to pay a lot to get their products, but I'm able to offer it for $1 start. I'm able to offer these products at very affordable costs because we get paid to take them away, right? It's a good dichotomy. But again, Inf, hey, big shouts to Inf for always being in the chat. Okay, so I'm gonna bring Patty in here now. I should already have it set up for this new studio setup. We got Patty, our guest. I gotta switch him up here. Take that off the screen for a second. We put him on. Okay, so I join the call and then I get him in. Gotta support the mandem. Always good to see you live. Due for an arcade session too. Hey, you gotta get on Afro for that one. Afro's the reason we ain't had one in a minute. That man got into work, and then he never did anything in real life after that. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we got Big P in here. We got Big P.
Yeah, bud.
We got Big P. Alright. Let me double check that they can hear you on the audio. Chat away for a second.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, they can.
You hear me watching Is It Cake with Luella?
Yeah, they can hear you, and then I just need to drop you in the screen. Yeah. Audio sounds good according to the chat. Okay, fantastic.
All right. It's good? Great. Woo! So something in this auction is cake, right? That's the whole thing, and you have to bid and guess which is cake?
No, okay, now you're showing your age, bro. That's outdated, dog. It's outdated.
What, is it cake?
Is it cake? That's so outdated.
What do you mean a new season just came out?
Is it cake? That's from a video game, bro.
No, Is It Cake? Where the people make cake that looks like real things.
And so if it's on a TV, that's outdated. That's from a video game from like 7 years ago.
But they just released a new season. A holiday season, right, Leela? Don't you like Is It Cake?
The chat's laughing at you. Okay, so I can fix this up.
I'll be right back. I gotta grab Luella some things.
Okay. This is what happens when your business partner is a dad. Okay, the best benefit. This new platform, it does provide very quick cropping, so it's a little frustrating. the changes. I'm so used to OBS. But I can just fix it just like this. And then there we go. We got me and the mans right here. You know, gee, never mind. We thinking about different cakes. Hey, yo, I love me some cake. No, he's thinking about the same type of cake. He's thinking about the same type of cake. Oh, you thinking about different cake? Well, yeah, I guess so. We got different types of cakes on mine. We do have slightly different types of cakes on mine. But that's because he's watching Netflix with he's got 2 young kids. He's got 2 young kids. They're talking about Is It Cake? That's from, what is that? That's Thing 2. That's from the Valve game. Oh my god, yeah. Portal 2. That's from Portal 2.
Really? She's got her candy now, her Halloween candy.
It's what? The Cake is Alive from Portal 2. And that's when they started making the cake memes. What?
I have no clue then. I mean, this show has been around for a few years, but I don't know where it comes from originally.
I got a mug cake at this exact same time. That's a weird coincidence. My roommate made me cake as I was yelling at you about how outdated your cake tastes were. Portal 2 has definitely been out for more than a decade, so a little outdated on your cake tastes. And then I got a cake. I can't believe I got a cake at the exact same time. Yeah, what's up? What's up?
Bailey.
Yeah.
Luella wants to know which ones she should have, the Reese's Pieces or the Maynard Swedish Berries.
Oh, you gotta go with Swedish Berries.
He said Swedish Berries. Yeah, I think he did. I mean, I'm actually a Reese's Pieces guy, but, you know.
Shouts to Aleem RM in the chat. Thank you for dropping it on YouTube.
Yes. What up? Patty cake. Baker's son.
We got a good spread of viewers across the platform. I do want to remind everyone, thank you very much for your following and your viewing. We do regular auctions on a monthly basis. We may not have one coming up this December because we will be building up to having more high quality pieces. Otherwise, you can follow me over on Instagram. You can follow this guy over on Instagram as well. You'll find all those links in the description. On top of that, I do whatnot sales on a weekly basis at liquidation prices. All of the stuff that we get from our estate clearances, we do offer at lower prices after they've already gone to our premium storefronts. If you need to stock up your store, you need to build up your collection, don't be afraid to drop in and get some goodies, all right? The auction will be launching for 8:15 today, and it looks like we have some things kicking off a little bit more.
Yeah. That fan, you know it.
Here, I'll switch to the window focus here. We'll go over here.
Yeah.
So that other people can see this. I'll get Patty in here too. There we go. We have Bailey and Patty. I'll put you in the opposite corner.
Patty cake, bake these man, bake me cake as fast as you can.
I might even shrink my window a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we got the two of us here. And what are we looking at today? So the bid gallery. How do you want to start with it today? Aleem says he's lurking. The crew says they're lurking.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we looking at? Do you want to go most bids or least bids?
Let's just highest price. Come on, let's see where the money's at tonight. Okay?
All right, let's see where the money's at tonight.
Yeah.
It's the money at tonight. The money tonight.
Yeah.
Starting with your fan, as predicted.
Which, you know, we've used it. I think it's time that we lose it. I think I'm happy to see that go to a good home.
So am I.
Actually, maybe have an industrial use for it instead of just overkill in the warehouse.
TKI on Kick. The link is pinned in the chat. So if you want to bid on any of these items, we are local to Toronto, Ontario. So drop on over to that link, and if you shoot us an email or shoot us a private message on our Instagrams, we can coordinate an alternative pickup date, but you got to pop in there. And then Imp in the chat is also saying Patty's definitely got that dad energy, and I do agree, sir. I do agree. He's got big dad energy.
Now, really handsome. Yeah, you want to see mom energy? Are we bringing Emily in here? You want to do a spin, sweetie?
No, you can describe and leave it to their imagination.
She's wearing her nightgown, her
oh no,
Laurel.
We do have big family energy going on then. Everyone's loving it in the chat. It's okay. It's okay. And TKI, yeah, thank you for participating. Yeah, drop in there. If you follow us, we do these on a monthly basis. I've already done all the shout-outs, but we do local auctions on a monthly basis, and I do whatnot shows. So if you are located anywhere in the U.S. or Canada, we can ship there, and I do have a eBay store as well. So if you check that out, yeah, you see all our premium products listed on eBay as well. Now, so the industrial fan, we were correct, but we need to hoard a bunch of fans. This is my only concern. I'm not upset. I'm glad the industrial fan is going, but we're going to need like 15 fans for the warehouse not to suck throughout the summertime.
Yeah, we got that. We got that. I think we've got about 15 fans. Look at this. We're selling the Myers fan. We might have to buy that back tonight.
Why? How much is the Myers fan going for?
Like $8.77. That's a pretty good deal.
Maybe a mysterious bidder needs to put in a minimum bid.
Yeah, well.
TKI says he's from Algeria. From Algeria, I can ship from my eBay store, so I'd recommend check the eBay store. If not, send a follow on to the YouTube channel as well, my friend. But the 11-piece stainless steel cookware set definitely makes sense. Makes sense. That one's a very fitting piece.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad.
See if it hits 86.
Yeah, that would be funny. 86 for 86. We've got the vintage industrial metal 3-head floor lamp.
Yeah.
That one, I'm glad it got bid up. I'm surprised the lamps weren't getting as much love as they should have.
Yeah, well, you know, people are going to see them in person, and they're going to be like, whoa, those are so much nicer in person.
Miniature
Especially
coffee.
That crystal.
The what?
The crystal lamp.
Yeah, the crystal lamp. I don't know. I was skeptical as well.
It's crystal, bro.
The chat says they really liked the quilt. It's very 90s bohemian rom-com vibes.
Yeah. Well, there's another one of those. So this is like we're testing the waters with it, but there's another matching one. I just ran one.
And then we've got the tool lot, the chisels, toolbox, ratchet set, dustpan up to 33. So it looks like the same last minute bids coming in, or at least evening out the ones that should be deserving of getting a high amount.
Yeah. Yeah. The chairs, those are nice chairs. The bookshelf.
The art. Go ahead.
That vase, man. That's my favorite vase, so I'm happy to see that one climbing up.
It's killer to even see it that low, because I feel like you could go into any antique shop in any city, and that Art Deco vase there is going to go for an insane amount of money.
Well, it's big, too. Like, you know, making sure that people understand that that's like, you know, what is that, 18 inches, that vase? Do you recall?
I've got the photo in here. 12 inches.
12? Really?
Yeah.
Is that small?
Yeah, 12 inches tall. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I know your measurements. Yeah, you've been coping your entire life, but...
What? I thought it was bigger than that.
The kettle, I'm also surprised. The kettle is like, did not shy. I explained in the description and took photos of how not okay the kettle was. And it's going for $20. So it's good to see. That tea kettle is boss, by the way. I do agree, chat. The chat likes the tea kettle.
Yeah. Well.
Uh,
Hey,
Same with the 250 piece brown craft paper bag lot. Those paper
that's
bags,
great.
you buy them on Amazon. You're paying easily over $100 for that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's shocking to me. Wow. Yeah. Well, I'm happy that somebody will get a deal. Let's skirt Amazon as much as we can.
Okay, let's say Uline, same issue though. The Presto heat dish, fair enough, $17. I see it going over the 24 when we're closing. The brass standing living room lamp,
Yeah.
fair enough.
My mom liked that, by the way, so she might be the winner on that one.
That's a good one. I'm surprised your mom didn't steal it coming to the warehouse all those other times.
Well, I told her, I was like, Mom, I'm looking the other way. You can just run out the back.
Yeah, take it away now. And the Click and Grow, smart grow dealio. I got that guy out of like just my friend's house. It was in his garage. He was like, I don't want it. I'm like, I'll put it to the auction. I hate them, but they're very practical. But I hate them.
Cool. I mean, now's the right time, right? This is the perfect time to be selling it.
Exactly. We got the bucket of tools. Bucket of tools doing okay. We're looking at the doorbell chime box now. You had a story with that. I found that very interesting. But how'd you pick it out of the locker again?
It took me forever to figure out what that was. I thought it was some sort of like Japanese ceramic hot plate or something. But it's pretty nice.
It's got an interesting finish on it, eh?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's like when you look at what those doorbell boxes look like in your average house, like they all look terrible. So that's nice. It would look really nice to whoever's going to put that in their house.
It's just another one that's funny with all the modern tech to like think that your doorbell box used to have to be that bloody big.
Yeah. And now you just have like a Google Home, whatever.
Yeah, just a little nubbin on the front of your door. That's insane.
Yeah, but this is brand new, never been used. Like, Lord, could be 30 years old. I have no clue, right?
And Chad says, yeah, skirt Amazon. Hey, well, I am streaming to Twitch, so I got to be careful there. I'm still getting the Bezos money, so I got to be careful a little bit with my Bezos hate.
You know, it's not Amazon in its entirety. It's just, you know, what they're selling and the prices that they're asking. It's just we've gotten to a point where nothing's affordable. So here we are. Get your Suncast hose handler wall mount hose reel. $10.
Oh, my roommate made that mud cake, and it's hitting the chocolate addict in me. I just want all the chocolate. That's killing me. I want to devour that. I have to keep commentating. The Robbins Myers. So out of all the other stuff, so we got the Robbins Myers to the tool lots. The one I'm upset about is this Corningware. All our Corningware, I would rather have let it sit in eBay and sold it within the next 6 months. It makes me not want to put the sealed Corningware into our auctions.
I mean, we can cycle them through eBay for sure.
That's what I did. This one was already cycled through eBay. But
was it?
Yeah, and I let it go early because I was like, let me add something.
Right.
Let's see if the Corningware gets the actual attention it deserves. Evidently.
Okay, I can pause for a second. I'll just mute. Okay, I'll be right back, okay?
All right, and then I'm taking a rotation after.
Okay.
So then we're looking at a couple different things here right now. We've got a good setup, and thank you again, everyone in the chat. I want to remind you, the pinned link is in the description. So if you go to the chat, you can participate in this auction. I'm sitting here with my business partner, Patty. We do these auctions on a monthly basis. We host it through Max Sold, but I am also on Whatnot, and you can follow us on Instagram and all of our other platforms. Okay? A lot of affordable prices this week, which is very disappointing for me as the seller, but very good for you as the buyer. Your rotation is chocolate pudding. Yeah. It really feels like it. It really feels like it. I've got the chocolate in a mug, and that's what I'm so throat gunky. I really want to just go to town on this, but it's making my I'm like choking up as I'm eating the chocolate. So I'm probably gonna give it another quick nuke after I'm done. It's delicious though, and I'm very grateful to them. Otherwise, it's been interesting. My experience on Whatnot, which is another international platform, has been an incredible experience, to be honest. I can't believe how inclusive all these folks are. The only unfortunate part is the same issue that I'm having as a Canadian seller to be able to sell to Americans. Everyone's being very defeated by the de minimis aspect of everything. So it's a frustrating issue that I'm very much feeling involved with all of the Canadian sellers, like everyone across Canada. But there's this clear divide. Like, even if you go on that live auction platform, everyone has a Canadian flag or an American flag at the start of their auction so that you can differentiate because of the tariff costs. But such is the cost of doing business in this modern era. When it comes to our auction here now, we've got a good variety of products. I would say this is one of our higher end curated things. Like, I thought the Blue Jays win. We've run this through toys for $4. Is a little crazy to me. An entire stainless steel cutlery lot for $4. That's a bloody steal. And the Kenwood is killing me. A Kenwood, I would have rather put that in my eBay store and sold it for $20. The Kenwood multi-CD player that can plug into an analog stereo system. I have my gripes with Max Sold as a platform. I'm trying not to stick on it. There's a couple things here that I think contribute to it being what it is. But I can also be humble that maybe we just don't do enough marketing, so we're not getting enough of the attention all these items deserve. Stoned Red just oh, we got a sub from Stoned Red. Oh my god, we got 4 subs. 5 subs. What is all this? How many subs just rolled in? Shout out to everyone who just dropped subs. What the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 subs all at once? What is this? Shout out to everyone here. Thank you so much. 5 new subscribers to the channel. Oh, Imp gifted the subs. Thank you, Imp. Thank you, Imp. Thank you for gifting the 5 tier 1 subs. Appreciate y'all, fam. It took me a second. I had to go to the native Twitch. I gotta check that out because now that's the new plugin I'm using. Didn't use gifted. The new plugin I'm using just said all y'all just subscribed at once. I had to go to Twitch to see that. So now I'll have to double check. If I see 10 people or 5 people sub at once, I better check if it's gifted or not. Shout out to Imp. Thank you very much, man. I'm going to be on Twitch a bit more. This week I'm going to be starting to do my conversion rates because, again, we're so close to the 1K on YouTube. And once we hit that 1K monetization on YouTube, the content is going to be freaking rolling. Like, we're going to have so much stuff coming up that I'm so ready for it. The nature of our business already condones so much valuable content being created. It's just a matter of capacity to keep the business running, right? So all those subs, we just got 5 gifted subs from Imp on Twitch. So shout out to Imp. Shout out to Imp. I'm looking forward to it too. We got to do a little bit of spamming of the converted videos through December. That's what I'm going to do to cheat. I'm going to convert the last of my golf tapes, as well as I've got this whole stack of VHS tapes of Lost Media. We're gonna do some streams. We're gonna convert those tapes. I'm gonna get the free views from that, and then we're gonna use those free views to get the channel monetized. And we will be paying an editor as well as a videographer on site so that we can get the content on the ups. Aleem says he hopes someone buys the I Heart Graham a lot. It's okay. No, it's good. It's good. I'm just used to being the one on top of the chat. So good call out, Patty. That's a good thing.
I mean, you know what? The thing with that lot is the photography is so impeccably done. So I agree. You know, I hope someone buys it. Okay, there you go.
And yeah,
The crystal
Liam,
lamps.
we were both very happy with how you did it. And the crystal lamp did get a bid. I did see that as well.
I see that. Yeah. So they get the first one for $1, but the second one is 200.
Yeah. I don't know if I would put it at 200. I would put it at a decent amount of money, but 200, really?
Yeah.
You were the one, and then
Sure,
I
yeah.
researched it after. Patty was my big lesson this week of, I didn't know that all crystal stuff, this is valuable for the viewing audience as well. I didn't know that all crystal stuff is hand carved. It's not machine carved. So anytime you buy like a crystal piece of glassware or a lamp, it was hand carved.
Which is, I don't get it, really. Like, are they doing it with a saw, like a diamond blade? They're like cutting it out or something?
It must be. It must be. So, yeah, I mean, I'm like 50-50. I'm about to step away to take my quick breather so I can go to the bathroom. I'm 50-50. I'm happy with the results as always because I apply a lot of patience to our auction formats, but I am disappointed as well. So I'm like not upset, but I'm not happy.
You gotta wait till the hammer falls, though. You know? It's like every price can be 10 times what it is.
Which is what I'm praying for, buddy. Which is what I'm praying for. And Imph in the chat says, never knew that. Probably some chisel work going on for the fine touches. But when you're looking at like that crystal lamp, that's a lot of detail work. And you see those starburst patterns, and you're telling me they punched in every single one on all those glasses and lamps you saw? That sounds crazy to me to be chiseled. And Aleem says he loves the holiday season, just like Patty. Warm and fuzzy feeling. I'm going to put the chat back on to the chatting and chilling screen, so it's just a little bit more interactive. Actually, no, we'll leave you on the window focus. I'll put you on... Here we go. And we'll do it right here on the closing soon lots, so you can comment on the first 6 lots coming up, and otherwise talk shit. Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Look at some of this stuff here, too. And you guys can't see it as I'm going through it on my phone. But, you know, I got some statistics here. So, you know, our sell-through rate is still pretty low. We're hoping to get it. It's at 66%, 65.73. You know, we'd love to have 80% sell rate. 90 would be great, just because, you know, what do we do with this stuff if it hasn't sold? This collection of 3 little square motif rugs. Yeah, I mean, all that. I just want to. I can't wait. This 19 minutes is until close. It's. I'm just gonna be like sitting here wiggling, wondering, is it cake? Which is only mildly distracting in the background here. And we're seeing like what's climbing now. What's getting the bids? The current bids. You guys aren't seeing it there, but if you can scroll it all. Aleem, what do you think? What's the Beatles thingy? What Beatles thingy? Yeah, I mean, 80% is a solid target. That's like all we're hoping for. You know, it's... We've done like 95% with one auction. That was pretty impressive. On the Smithwicks, right on. That's a beauty piece. What is that Smithwicks at? Let me look that up here. To see. That is, I think that was just, is it just at $1? Smithwicks. Oh, $3. All right. Good luck on that. You know, if it's $3, there's probably 2 of you. Beatles at the bottom. Not sure when B was scrolling. Beatles. I don't know if there's anything Beatles in this. Yeah, $3. That's a great deal. You know, there's a little bit of a chip there you can see on the one side. But I think, you know, you could get that up and running. I don't know what it would take exactly for the electrical, but it's a great piece, even just to have on a shelf, you know. Yeah, and still lots of dollar items. We're looking at the lowest prices. We've got great lots just going for $1, and I'm shocked at some of these. Nobody's bid yet. Zero, like the Kodak Brownie Fiesta camera is going for $1. How is that not like $10? Come on, guys. And the West Bend 30 cup coffee percolator for $1, which we've sold one of those before for like $30. So we'll see. The bids keep on rolling in. My favorite piece is gonna be, you know, another thing with just $1 is that vintage collection of 3 small oil cans. That's a nice piece. Oh, a cute little collection. The Robbins and Myers industrial metal fan is actually super nice, as is that quilt, that Midnight Star quilt. I think that's really cute. Emily goes, "What Midnight Star quilt?" It's right here. It's going for $9. I can't bring it up there, but I can show you here. Yeah. I think Emily doesn't really watch the auction so closely, but then she realizes, hey, sometimes we sell nice stuff that she's going to want in there. So she better register to bid. Nice quilt. It's actually part of a set. So there's another one. I just thought I'd run one to see how it did, and we'll see where it ends. It's lot number 3, so it's pretty much when the auction starts, it's going to be one of the first things out the door. We'll see if it hits our 20 over under. And other than that, my favorite pieces are the chairs, those Marcel Brewer style old U of T law library chairs. Those are sweet. They're in reasonable condition, like, you know, fully functional, but the cracking on the bottom, so if you reupholstered those are premium pieces. So whoever's getting those for like $20 is getting a steal. I have sold a pair of those before on Marketplace for $100. So
Patty, the chat asks, what's your favorite piece in this lot?
I've been going through them, man. There's too many. My favorite piece is obviously the one that sells for the most money.
And everyone's on your side. They want the 90% sale rate. Everyone's just as excited as you. Yeah.
So we'll see. I was saying we're at about 65.73% sale rate right now.
That's good. It's good. I'm not going to be a downer. I'm not going to be a Debbie Downer.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Good. Okay. Someone's got to keep me in line, I guess.
I mean, you know what? There's no down. There's no down here. It's like, you know, it is what it is. I'm just happy for the people that are getting the things.
Yeah. I did my whatnot sale for the books today, and that was my downer attitude about it all. I wasn't upset that I didn't get a lot of sales on the whatnot for the books. I just wanted them to find a home. Yeah. That's what I was upset about.
Have some interest? Did you sell some books?
No, I didn't sell any books. And it was the ethical issue that was bugging me. It wasn't the sales issue that was bugging me. I was just like, come on, man. Give these books a home.
What were some of the books that went through?
I did all the soft covers, and then I did some of the interesting hardcovers otherwise. And we do have a new chatter saying, how often do you list these? We do our max sold auctions about on a monthly basis. Might be a little slow for the month of December as we prepare for premium auction. But if you give us a follow, we do Whatnot auctions. I have an eBay store, and we also sell via Marketplace, and we have a boutique shop available in downtown Toronto at 306 College Street.
Yeah. But I think the best way, you know, is if you're local, if you're in Toronto, you can come visit us out at the warehouse, and that's really where you get to experience what we've got.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, no, he brings up a very valid point. Thank you, Patty. We are hoping to actually open up our warehouse space for like personal shopping, to be its own marketplace, as it were, so that you can just drop in, you see something you like, you can make us an offer on it before it goes to auction at a discounted price.
Yeah, and you know, we can play like over-unders with a game of pool, you know, you make the shot, then you get 10% off or something.
Where's the warehouse? You're in East York. We are in Mimico, so we are a little out of your way, but still very accessible. It's in Mimico at Lakeshore West.
Yeah. Yeah, here.
But that also means, my friend, if you find something that you win and you can't make our pickup date for the Sunday, shoot us a message, DM us on Instagram, and we can figure out alternatives, especially if you're local to the area.
Yeah, not too bad at all. We're right on. It's a beautiful area. Like, we're right on the lake. You can take walks by the lake shore. There's a bunch of nice restaurants nearby. In the summer, it's amazing. There's a big kids park and a swimming pool. There's a 7-Eleven, so you can get a Slurpee. Good night. Good night.
That's perfect, because Don't Bother is in Montreal this weekend. Yeah, and if you see stuff you're interested in, yeah, again, feel free to buy it. Shoot us a message on Instagram, because, yeah, you know, YouTube doesn't have DMs. You're more than welcome. Let us know. We'll make sure to check our requests for you, so that if you buy something, yeah, we can work out an alternative.
That's great.
Luella's saying good night, Bailey.
Oh, okay. Good night, Luella. Everybody say good night to Luella.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Hey, sweet juice. Sweet juice.
Shout out to the supportive chat, too, across the platforms. Again, everyone, we are simulcasting, so we're on Twitch, we're on Kick, we're on YouTube. And we see everything you guys are saying, and all the people on the other platforms can also hear and see what you're saying. So don't be afraid to participate.
And this is the... maybe that's not even come down to anything. So because Maxwell doesn't have the chime like Hybrid does, so every time there's a sale, I'm going to go like this. New lot, like...
The mic's not... The
what?
mic didn't pick it up for some reason.
Interesting.
I like the idea, but it was the mic specifically, yeah.
Huh. Oh. Maybe that's a good thing. I'll leave it for now.
Yeah, especially with the pace of these auctions, you're going to be fucking blowing that thing every 30 seconds.
I'm going to be waking up the baby. We don't want that. Don't wake up the baby.
Not the baby.
All right, we're rolling here. I can see the bids starting to come in. We went up a percentage in sell-through rate. So someone just put $1 down.
It looks like I'm on most bids. Yeah, our most bid lots are going up for sure. The handmade quilt Midnight Star has gone up. The brown craft bags have gone up. The studio monitors, oh my god. Yeah, the studio monitors jumped up, because the studio monitors, even my buddy was like, oh, I'll buy them if I can get them for $10. I was like, well, put the $10 bid in, and we'll see it. And now they're at 65.
Oh, wow. Wow, yeah, I mean, those are beautiful. They're in excellent condition. They are really clean.
The only one says, let's go. I am amped up for this auction. So are we. And I'm hoping we can provide a little bit of an interactive experience. I know these auctions can sometimes be isolating, so I'm so glad you're enjoying. These Vivids are so cool. Yeah. The Vivids. Oh, the speakers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's the things like that I always want to keep, but we can't keep everything. So someone's gonna make those a good home.
Yeah, it's tough. We're the own the Bover. Yeah, both of us are a little bit. He's an actual musician, and I'm a tech geek. So when it comes to speakers, that's a good cross section of like I want to hoard it to put it into a media like cabinet, and then Patty wants to hoard it to be able to play really cool records. So we end up in this like cross section of like, oh, that's hard to let go of.
You know, what's crazy is nobody's bid on that record player cabinet. I'm shocked. Is there even $1 on that?
Oh my god, the record cabinet.
Right? Like, where is that at?
Oh my god, $0.
Like,
holy
I'm
crap!
Like, don't bring it up because I don't want to highlight it for someone to get it for $1.
Holy crap! Okay, hey, we'll hide it. I'll get off it. I'll leave it right now. And same with my cassette recorder. My cassette recorder, I would say the same. I didn't expect it to make big bucks, but that's a $20 cassette recorder. I could sell that on eBay any day for $20. No problem. Probably a lot more.
I mean, this one, it turned on, the record player spun. You know, I don't really know much about that thing, but it's a nice cabinet, and if you could get that up and running... But whatever.
We're going to have a big marketplace winter, it seems like. December's just going to be, we're on Facebook just going ham.
I'm down. You know, it's the origin stories. We're going back to our beginnings. Just selling piecemeal on marketplace. One dresser at a time. One set of chairs at a time.
Imp says, whoa, the record lot is crazy. Y'all ain't try to flip them as singles on eBay. We can, but it does take a lot of time. So it's one of those, like, your labor hours versus offloading the volume. That becomes a big capacity issue. And then much like coins, very much like coins, the high-end record collecting community are intensely specific. So you could sell them on Marketplace probably piecemeal, but selling them piecemeal on eBay, they want to know all the frickin' details. They want to know if the middle has any scuffs. They want to know if there's the tiniest scratch. How's the sleeve? Has it ever been played? And because we get these like secondhand from the estates that we work in, it's hard to guarantee a lot of those details without, again, wasting labor hours of like, okay, now we got to take a microscope to them, and is there
every single one. And if you're selling it for like $10, I'd rather just sell the lot for $10 and let somebody else have that fun.
Yeah, and then especially with those old ones in this lot, those are the old school, those are the heavy vinyl ones, and those heavy vinyl ones, oh my god, they get damaged so easily. They get worn out. They probably have a maximum of like 250 plays in them. So if you don't know what you're talking about and you sell it to someone as like new and it's already been played through half of its lifetime, you can get destroyed by a buyer.
Bro, look at that quilt. It's up there.
That's nice. $36. So I'm also on closing soon now. Oh, I forget about all the issue with Max sold. Okay, so I have to constantly put it back. All right, that's fine. I won't whine about it. Clear. Got to go back. So we got 1 minute left. The quilt is real nice too. Yeah. Especially the rugs. I'm surprised. I thought the rugs would get something. I thought the rugs, like some hipster would want them.
I almost did them as individual lots too. So I can't, I was like, oh, well, maybe, I'll get the 20 by putting them all together. And looks like I didn't quite get that one right.
Yeah, everyone's saying they like the dehumidifier as well. Great for people with allergies. And then those handmade, the blankets we're talking about right now, the rugs, I can sell those on Whatnot for sure. And now we've got 1 minute left. We've got the black folding chairs, the religious icons, and the decor lot about to come up.
Yeah, but that religious icons and decor lot, remember in our last February auction, we had something similar, and that really climbed up at the last minute there. Like, remember?
Oh yeah, yeah, to
And
a
this
lot
has
of
a
money.
similar sort of appeal, so I'm having a feeling like that one might go up, up, up.
And again, thank you before this all starts closing. Thank you to the new viewers. Thank you to Bover. Thank you to all the other people. The only one popping in. We appreciate y'all. Give us a follow. Give us a sub. These do happen on a regular basis. And don't be afraid to message us. Is Rife a bot? Rife is a bot. Yes, Rife is a bot.
No, that's my friend.
Yeah, asking for free viewers. So we got
My friend.
the chair's closing for $1. Religious icons closed for $6. Oh, it looks like bidding was extended on the quilt. It was at $42, but I'm going to do a quick clear. And let's see. The quilt, $67. Bidding did get extended. The Robin Myers did also get bid up to $9.77. We've got the Brownie Starflex, $6. Unfortunate for me. And the Kodak. Wow, these Kodak cameras are going a little bit less. And we do need some moderators, Imp. We need some moderators, but I can't ask people in good conscience to be moderators without paying them $1. So I just bought $160 worth of scarves and don't bother. Oh my gosh.
Oh. Wow, nice. In a Max sold? I was like, wait, were we selling those?
No, I wish. We got 10 seconds left on the Kodak cameras. No more bids on the Kodak cameras. Man, I took an L on my Kodak camera purchases. But they do help make the auction look prettier, so I'm not upset about that.
They do. Yeah, they do look very nice.
Don't bother, Sid will moderate for us. So, hey, maybe we'll take you up on that.
Yeah. This is, all right, this quill kind of sitting there, 67. Are we going to get some more interest? I think that's closed now.
Yeah, really? It's close. It's got 10 seconds left on my screen. This is my upsetness with the Max Sold platform, but we will talk about that later. No, the quilt got bid up to $72, so the bidding was extended because it is a soft close process.
It's well, maybe it's further down on my list here. What the heck?
Silver plated law set. Here, I'm going to you commentate for a second. I'm going to make sure that Imp has bought mod so he can do something if he wants to.
Yeah. I mean, so we've got some other lots coming up here. We got the Coleman Classic rechargeable lantern about to close for $17. That's done. The 3-piece silver plated coffee set with tray. You can see it there, $4. It's I don't know if that's going to get up. That's a mint condition. This is like new old stock. Serving style this year, guys. Come on. And then after that, we've got this pot set at $82. We'll see. That's surely got a few bidders interested. So are they going to try to get in the last couple seconds?
I do like how this is running up. Yeah. Well,
it's coming. 17. And then there's that quilt, the basket full of textiles. That's nice to see, up at $7. Those are two nice big baskets. Don't bother. Yeah, on Max Sold all the time. I'm not even allowed because I just will buy.
Yeah, you should see our warehouse. Don't bother. If you pick a different pickup date, you'll see why we're not allowed to buy. We've already got too much.
I mean, the funny thing is, I swear I would buy on Max Sold just to resell it on Max Sold, like some weirdo.
And
because I think I could just take a better picture or something, and it'll.
And we had the cookware set closed for $82, which is very fair. That's good. That's one of the expected ones. And Imp has the power bestowed upon him to be mod. So thank you very much. Please don't abuse it. And now we've got these ceramic figurines that we can sell in these other eras, our other platforms. So that will be very helpful there. So meh.
Yeah, do you think we can sell those on Whatnot?
Whatnot for sure, and then if not, they're good Christmas gifts in our boutique space.
Yeah, we could try it. I'd be down, but put them for like $5 each or something, $6. Higher, lower?
A little bit higher, but not greedily higher. A little bit higher, $8 to $12, I would say, because they are antique.
Got illuminated porcelain angel is up to $8 now. That thing is amazing. I love that thing. It's so cute. And it comes with spare light bulbs. Audio enclosed, vintage audio enclosed. That's some of the best stuff out there. Other than video games. Just add video games to that and maybe Pokemon cards and we're best buds. But
Okay, and the Blue Jays thing at least went up to $5. I'm not upset. It didn't have to go to $1 million. I just wanted to go above $4. That makes me happy.
you know, it would have, if only we had won, then it would have gone up like.
I know. Don't get me started. I wasted a whole night that night.
And the night is valuable time for us.
Um,
Those 3 heavy-duty monkey wrenches going for $3. That's
A little
That's
crazy,
crazy.
yeah.
that's crazy. That's something we could have done scrap metal and got more for that.
For real.
Porcelain dolls, they're scary. And to don't bother. So you have so much stuff to sell. What sort of stuff do you have to sell?
And Imp says he's definitely, he remembers how chaotic the warehouse is over on Twitch.
Yeah. I mean, it's getting better. I'm really trying. Right? You see that?
I see it.
You see me trying.
We're doing our
You see me
best.
trying so hard, I'm just going to pass out, you know? Oh, there we go. We got another $1 on the heavy-duty monkey wrenches, so...
Okay, good. I'm going to do a clear. I'm going to refresh this. 10 seconds left on the mobility walker as well at $24, and the Dan BD humidifier about to close for $30. So acceptable, acceptable.
Yes. Shredmaster. The 70s Shredmaster. That's like an exercise machine, right?
Yes.
Might be in my van. Yeah. An exercise machine, the Shredmaster.
Yeah.
The boxes of lights closed.
Yep. At $26, we've got the large tools lot that got up to $20, which is our minimum. The yard work lot, that's a nice snow shovel and a rake going for $9. Those are very expensive at retail prices, so that's a steal. The stud finder got up to $877. I would still be interested in isolating it again then in the future, but still lower than we would want.
Yeah, I mean, you called that one. I didn't. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm happy to see it get that far. Whimsical sartorial surrealism portrait of a person with a cat's head. That sounds pretty cool to me. You know, my daughter would say definitely. Anything with a cat involved, get it.
And then Imp says it's all good to have the chaotic storage, the warehouse, because it's better than to have our houses in chaos, which I agree with. Imp, you don't want to see my bedroom. Patty at least has order in his house because he's got 2 kids. I've got a whole pile of stuff sitting beside me right now that I have to list to eBay.
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's necessarily order. It's just not stuff that is in the warehouse. It's just kids' toys everywhere. Because you lose your house when you have kids, because they just get everything, right?
Oh my gosh, and my custody kettle went up to $30. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Well, there's they can have some free tea bags with that.
Yeah. And don't bother in the chat. Is this the first time you've seen like a live reaction to a Max Sold auction stream like this? We feel like we have a unique format of content here, but I'm humbled to see if you have seen anything like this before. And he says he climbs across his room like it's K2. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you got to get your oxygen tank.
Suncast hose handler at $14. We've got the yard work lot still doing okay. $41 on the chisels and the bigger tool set. The garden lot also up to $22. So at least as always, the tools are a consistent lot bundle, it seems like.
Yeah, and then we're catching up to that fan. Where is that fan gonna land?
Oh, the fan, yeah, $76. 1 minute left. There's got to be more competition coming up for it. Excuse my checking my throat. 10 seconds left. 4 seconds left on the bundle. We've got the garden tool laws at $22. Someone's got to go in on that industrial fan again a little bit more. I can't believe the slow cooker. That's 2 auctions. Okay, all right. Slow cookers, lesson learned.
Slow cooking with the slow cookers.
Don't Bother says that he's never seen a format like this before and he loves it and it makes the bidding so much more fun. And also the fact that since he's a viewer and we would hold an item or coordinate with him makes it that much better. And that is exactly what we're hoping to offer, because when you're doing online auctions like MaxSold or HiBid or alternative platforms, it can be an isolating process. So what we're hoping to offer here is like a little bit of an interactive experience. So you're not just alone sitting at your computer clicking on bids, you know? And it looks like, so the items that are expected are running it up. I'm quite content with it. So the industrial fan did close at $76, unless I am lagging behind. This is the only disappointment I have in the MaxSold platform. Don't bother, but you will hear at the end when we do our review. I'm not going to get too grumpy about it just yet. The Kenwood sitting at $5 is the most disappointing, but I'm glad the Panasonic VCR is at $13.
There you go. Right. Yeah, the multi-CD player. That's, hey, multi-CDs. Come on. What is that, $1 a CD?
Yeah. We got 2 VHS players, and I can sell those the VCRs, go for good money on eBay. I can put them on eBay all day, and they will sell within the next few months, no problem. The record lots, $1 for the antique one, $0 for the large record lot, which is intense. The Olympus camera going for $14 in 3 minutes, and the Olympus Flash going for $3. The Nikon Zoom Touch electronic film camera, I'm surprised at that. The Beatles songbook, $1. So the books again have betrayed us. Inf asked on Twitch, you ever get baffled seeing high bids on items you didn't expect and vice versa?
Yeah. Always. That's like why we do this.
Yeah, yeah.
I think still one of the best ones is, I mean, that slot machine, that 10-cent slot machine, that went for like $800.
Yeah, that we knew was like an antique, but we sold a slot machine from a client. And then the second best one, and I'm biased, was just like, it was the first generation like Coleman butane stove. I saw it on the curb, and I was like, oh, we'll get $20. It was like an antique Coleman stove. I was like, I picked it up off the curb. I put it in the auction, and it sold for like more than $100. And both of us were like, what the fuck? We both thought it was worthwhile, but I didn't expect it to go for more than $100.
Yeah, that was the highest selling item in the auction, right?
Yeah. To be fair, it was first generation, and that's what the guy said. That's why he was like, I buy the first generation Coleman stuff and I fix it up and resell it. And we're like, okay, makes sense, but holy shit.
But even at that price, like, what is your profit margin?
Yeah.
But it's somebody who does it as a passion, you know? So they break even at the end and they had a good time, then that's good for them.
And that's, again, for Don't Bother, our thing here is we do ethical junk removal. So we work with clients to do estate clearances and downsizing support. So the ethical nature of our ethical junk removal, quote unquote, applies to the reselling. While we do need to pay our bills and survive some bloody how, the thing is we try not to get too hung up over the prices, because at the end of the day, what's more important here is making sure these items find a good home. Kenwood went up to $9, as we're talking about greediness. The Kenwood went up to $9, so that makes me a little bit happy.
And we're at a 73% sell-through rate, so we're inching towards the 80%. Which, that's good. Let's go. And
emphasis, sometimes you never know, eh? And that's the thing. That's the weird part. I'm anti-books. Patty keeps wanting to put books in. And I'm always upset about it. But this auction, they're not doing well, so I'm justified in this one. But last auction, the books were selling for almost $50 a pop. So it's this. That's one of the things that we're contentious on in our own field, because I'm going like, I don't want to put any more in. He's like, keep putting them in, and it paid off. And now it's not paying off, and neither one of us are justified.
And we're never going to stop putting them in. There's always going to be at least one book per auction.
We got an anatomy book in this auction right now, closing with 40 seconds left, and you can get it for literally $1 at the moment. Spectacular Bodies.
Yeah,
We got
a cool book.
Yeah, it's a very interesting one. It's like an art history book about anatomy, the illustrations. I guess would be the context. Sorry. Oh my god, that little chocolate cake really got me gunked up.
Oh, you're making me hungry for some chocolate cake.
That one's.
Oh my goodness.
I had to stop eating it. I just kept getting choked up more and more.
That's nice that they made chocolate cake.
I know, it was very cute. It was very cute. Shit, Imp. Yeah, you're about to run out. If you DM me, you can look through the auction if you want the Spectacular Bodies. I'll sell you the Spectacular Bodies. Probably not for $1, but for an affordable price.
Well, the original magazines, the Xmas and Homeless magazines, those are going for $1. Hey, $1 is $1, bud.
$1, bud. And my bombastic Obama magazine lot. I thought that was a fantastic title.
Yeah.
That one I was so. It's also punny because Obama and the drones. I thought it was like a double entendre. I was like, oh, I'm being super witty here. I'm gonna call it. I'm being witty and political. I'm gonna call it the bombastic Obama lot. Didn't work.
They didn't take it.
No, they didn't bite.
I feel like that's good eBay. Or, how many of those magazines are printed? Probably enough, eh?
Enough, yeah, but maybe if I sell them as an Obama lot. I thought it was a good little catch-22 of a title. I was like, oh, this is sick. I felt so smart when I did it. And Imp loves it in the chat. The spiral glasses, too. These spiral glasses, handmade. Truly unique. Very interesting. They all had different spirals on them, so they weren't like
Very nice.
It was like
very nice.
Clearly handmade because the spirals were different degrees on each of them. First edition.
We actually have a set of those in the store too, so we'll see. Hopefully, well, they're listed for a whole lot more than $2, so hopefully we sell some of those.
And man, you can't even the Funko Pop that's about to close for $0. That is from the early edition of Funko being released. It is vaulted. It's never been reprinted. Man, you cannot give Funko Pops away. People just don't want them at all anymore. Just a
few, right? We sold the Star Wars. We sold the Yoda.
Yeah, but that's why. It has to be Yoda. People are collecting it based off of the character, not based off of it being a collectible brand.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you just can't. That's what the only reason I put that one in is because of that. I was like, okay, it's a rare vaulted one. It's never been reprinted. At least someone's gonna get it for $20, and $0 is intense.
Well, we got the Doyle Fashion catalogs, the auction catalogs, going for $4. And you're telling me these books aren't doing anything, eh?
Oh, $4 whole. Oh, that's great. Great labor hour division. Yeah.
That's a beef patty, bud.
We get 2 beef patties.
Yeah.
Off of just the Doyle Fashion book. All right.
And now what's next here? Wow, we really got ourselves into some trouble here. I got to move all this stuff from the storage tomorrow.
I'm going to make sure I'm there early. I'm going to try to clear off the table a little bit for you, but I don't even know where to put all this shit. That's my headache for tomorrow morning.
Yeah, well, we'll figure it out. I've got some stuff in the morning, so I will get that sorted and head over there as soon as I can.
But
I'll go straight to the storage.
Yeah, do it.
And then, okay, we're getting up on some interesting pieces. That pastoral oil painting, unsigned, is really nice.
And $2 buckaroos. And
that hurts me.
The chat says Funko Pops finally cease to exist, so maybe in 100 years it will fetch $1 or $2. I totally agree.
Yeah. Well, there's another Maxwell auction closing soon, if not already, that has all these Beanie Babies in it. I think I sent it to you.
Yeah.
I like Beanie Babies.
And Don't Bother says also, oh no, Imp says in the chat on Twitch, another $4 on top, and we can slap those patties and some cocoa bread.
Woo! Extra butter. Thank you. Yeah, come on, this oil painting, $2.
That's a
Who
little
is
crazy.
watching? They're gonna love that.
And
They're
I'm
gonna
justified.
love-
The large mirror, I was like, oh no, let's not take the mirror. Patty wanted the mirror. $0 on the mirror.
I'm glad we didn't put in the other like matching mirror.
Yeah. That's again. I got a slight. That's a Bebe justification there. It's like no one buys the mirrors. He's like, it's a beautiful mirror. It is beautiful. But
Jeremy's mirror sold so well.
and Wastoid says, "Don't be late, Patty."
It's not late. I'm on my time.
We move through life. Time is but a concept, my friend.
Yeah, time's a total butt concept.
Your
Watch that.
cantilever chairs going for $26, so that's at least a good start.
Come on, those should be at like $200. Where's the money at, bros?
It should be, but that maybe we make your Bazaar booth into a furniture booth. And the Vivid Studio monitors going for $131. $131 on the studio monitors.
There we go. That's our big ticket item tonight.
Seems like it.
It's going good. It's a classic. This is classic right now.
Yeah,
This
way
feels like a
certain.
little bit more like our auctions should be, you know? Some hits, some misses, but a grand old time at the Opry.
I'm gonna refresh it on my screen. Yeah, the auction's going okay. Yeah. My stereotypical gripes about the Max Sold platform overall. Otherwise, I would say I'm content with it. It's definitely not hitting the marks we needed to hit, but it's definitely not a blowout. The last few have been a blowout, which is terrible. This one's at least an acceptable result.
Ditto.
Yeah, Don't Bother. You're right. They do sell for $200 a pair. So sometimes it's crazy here. And this is making me evaluate our sales processes. That, like, maybe the max sold needs to be just purely when we do volume clearances. And I do have to I fucking hate using Marketplace. But maybe we do need to centralize on Marketplace a bit more. But,
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's all about accessibility, right? And because we're only at the warehouse like 10 to 6, it's hard to coordinate pickup, where a lot of people like to pick up in the evenings a little bit later.
So then we just need to fix that problem, though.
Yeah, but still, it's like hanging around for like a $20 or even $100 Marketplace sale. It feels like more work than it's worth, but we'll figure it out.
So $131 on the Vivid Studio monitors, it looks like. We will double check at the end. Use Canuck Audio Mart for gear like that, is what he says. Patty here does have friends at Paul's Boutique as well. So it doesn't necessarily work for studio monitors, but when we come across instruments, that is usually the Connect that we use.
Yeah, they get pretty good prices.
$15 on the Queen bed sheet that I said was absolutely worthless. The Big Bear and Little Bear, I thought the Big Bear and Little Bear would at least get the $20 mark. And it looks like the faux flower vases that I chose were a waste of fucking time. Which I can humbly accept the L on. I'm just going to turn them away next time.
Yeah, I mean...
I thought I didn't think they would be big money makers. I thought they would at least get $10 though. You can't buy those for less than that at a retail store.
Mm-hmm. Lord. Yeah, it's a mixed bag. Like, some of the stuff is going for really low prices, and even if it went to like Value Village, Salvation Army, wherever, you would see it on the shelves for more, and people would be buying it. But again, I guess we're not hitting that same we're not hitting the same market. Like, how many people are even logged into this auction right now bidding?
Yeah, exactly.
100 maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, don't bother versus screw Paul's. Give me your Japanese imports. If only I could afford it.
Yeah, sure. We got you, bro.
Yeah, and hey, you aren't the only one. This is the exact same problem with us.
Yeah, capsule music, yeah. They used to be at Queen and Strawn, and now where are they? I don't even know where they're located anymore.
So we do have some interesting lots coming up, at least, but at least nothing too crazy. The crystal lamp is still only at $1.
Well, no more crystal lamps in the auction. Fine. Well, I can see some of our bulking worked because that housewares lot was kind of a collection of previously unsold things together. The general office goods lot is going. Those vases, the silver-plated ashtrays.
Oh, and that was Wastoid that said he picked up the Ninja Turtles lot. That's sick.
Oh, yeah. From who?
Value Village. You got a Ninja Turtles cartoon comforter, which is that's a good steal.
Nice. That's a fun find, right? That's what we're out there for, you know, just to find those things you're just like, I would never ever find this ever again. Just happened to be right place, right time. Oh, okay, up on Dovercourt and Eglinton. Well, you know, it was nice when they were on Queen West there in the old days, the good old days.
Yeah, before rent cost $4,000 a month.
Right next to, they were next to Igor. You know Igor, the bike thief, the notorious Toronto bike thief?
Barely.
Do you remember him? There's a really interesting documentary that was made because then he like moved away to somewhere in like Eastern Europe and had a whole like life there. That somebody remembered him because when he was arrested, he had like something like all these storage units with thousands of bikes tucked away in them. It was crazy. Old Toronto history. Anyhow.
Emphasis is a crazy piece of lore. Yeah, don't bother says I don't know Igor, but I don't ride bikes. He was a career bike thief, bro. I used to live beside a trap house when I was living in my rough days. Oh my god, like legitimate trap house. And I grew up in the rough parts of town. I grew up in Scarborough. I've always heard about trap houses, but I lived beside like an open air like door was always open, just people going in and just doing all types of things. And there was probably a good 40 bicycles in the backyard. I think everyone that rolled up to buy stuff and just threw a stolen bike in the backyard. It was not an organized effort. It was just a backyard full of stolen bikes in the trap house.
I'll just leave this here.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's like, okay, got here. Now I don't need it to get home because I'm already lit.
And he got outbid on the Smithix lamp.
What? I didn't think the Smithix closed.
No, I don't think it's closed yet. But he's been winning that at 3, so someone's coming in.
Yeah, we got a proper bidder. I'm trying to look for the Smithix.
What, you gonna let them do that?
$11. It's up to 11 on my screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, Scarbira, yeah, it hardens you, man. I saw some shite growing up, and we got some of the mans in the chat grew up in like Rexdale, so they also had similarly. they seen some things too, bro. They seen some things. And Patty grew up in the good old days of Trinity Bellwood. So Patty grew up downtown, but before downtown was multi-million-dollar homes. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he had a reserve at $10. Oh, and did it close out? And somebody, or no, it's still running. Oh, but you're holding to your reserve. That's important.
Yeah, well played, my friend. We're bad with the reserves. That's why we're not allowed to bid on auctions.
Yeah, what's one more dollar? What's one more dollar? Come on, just $1 more again.
Another one of those is like these vintage alarm clocks we've sold, even if they needed a repair, we've sold them no problem previously. So to see that one going for $0 is another one that's like a interesting contrast of our previous auctions.
Oh yeah, coming through. I like to see those high quality clothing hangers sell for $1 a piece. That's pretty good.
Don't bother says he's already dropped the bag on scarves tonight, that's why.
I want to see those scarves. I want to see. We've got some scarves, for real.
Yeah, we got more scarves. You need scarves. We got more scarves.
They're all with the.
And Imp says, yeah, sir. He's seen a 1-2 living his lifestyle. The trippiest one too. I won't even tell the graphic story. It was just being in summer school. It was in summer school. Some guy went out for lunch break and he just got. He got on the sidewalk at lunch break for summer school. I was like, oh, I hate where I grew up. You should be able to go to the corner store and not get got.
All right, we're seeing it closing up here. We've still got a fair amount of lots coming.
Yeah, and they're all
54 lots left here.
I can't believe no one bid on that watch either, man. I didn't expect the watch to go for like over $40, but it's the Swarovski crystal watch.
Right? I don't know, man. It's Twilight Zone over here.
I'm pretty sure you can post the link. I don't have any bots watching it right now. If you do, it's native YouTube settings.
Nobody went for those teacups, bro.
Oh, the variety teacup lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard Grandma lot is at $1.
Oh.
Is that you, Liam? You're bidding that $1. He's bidding that.
Yeah,
He
Liam's...
loves Grandma.
Liam loves grandma. He's got a bid on that lot. And both the CFL history card lot and the Italian Cobalt Cherub canister. Jesus Christ. Those are the two that we got cooked on this week. Those are the ones that...
Wow.
I won't get depressed about it, but oh my God, man.
At $1.
What tarot thing went for $1?
No, it hasn't. This Italian
Cherub. Cobalt Cherub.
Cobalt jar.
I see.
Got it from them.
Dover said he's got, two vintage Scottish scarves and a vintage made in Italy polo Ralph Lauren. Okay, that's a good steal. That's worth the bag.
Yeah, I see. Okay, but that's the sort of stuff we got to be putting in here. Okay, I see it. Ooh, there you go. Those lantern style side table lamps are getting bid up there. They're up to $7 now.
Good. Golly gee.
Good golly.
Hey man, don't bother. You can get in here. You can help bid them up. You can get a good steal, buddy. Oh, it is what it is. It's part of that. We chose the gambler's life. You know what I mean? Imp just slid in. Imp just slid in on something. Let's just we'll see what he slid in on. If I had to guess, it's the CFL cards. Oh, or the cassette recorder. It's the CFL cards or the cassette recorder. Brass standing lamp, and we're looking at the pendant lamps, all these pendant lamps. And again, just like Imp, just like anyone else, as I said, if you know us, we can do alternative pickup dates, or even for you, I can ship to you. I can do the same for Don't Bother, but of course I do have to charge for the shipping price. Imp is a lifelong friend, so I'm sorry, Don't Bother, but you get a little, just some people have known me for a long time, get a little bit of favor. Neck magnifier, Fair enough. That was my bad choice. The Mustang license plate I thought was also worthy of being a loan.
Yeah.
I
And I thought that was also...
And my photos aren't that bad. I wouldn't say that's a personal error on that one.
Great. Yeah, don't bother can pick up. We'll look forward to it, buddy.
Crown Duval, Starburst, Purple Lilies, Click and Grow. The Click and Grow went up to $25, and I just got that out of my buddy's garage, so it's good. Salt and Pepper lot, $1. So maybe the salt and pepper shakers just have to either go Whatnot or Boutique.
Yeah.
Smithwick's.
Normally, I put them in the boutique because they sell pretty consistently there. But again, we have so much volume. A lot of this was us just, wanting to just experiment and just, push it through the door, make some space because we got more coming in.
Well, yeah, this was big. We really had to push it through the door for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, somebody's getting that back to life power back massager thing. Look, that's great. That's great.
$4. CFL set for $1 is crazy.
Awesome.
The CFL set. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. You go first.
No. Where is it at?
CFL set is near the bottom as well. It's going for $1, but I was gonna comment on it based on the same discipline issue. That's one of the things that I've had in stock for a long time. It's technically worth $100, but I've had it for 2 to 3 years. So it's one of those, you put it to the auction, and then you have to be humble that it's like, okay, well, taking up space. How many markets did I bring it to? It didn't sell. It didn't sell on eBay. It's liquidate, get it out the door. So,
yeah. Is it it's sealed?
yes, it is sealed.
Is there like specific collectible cards that you would look for when going through it?
It's a historical set, so there's no big chase card, but it is a unique run of a set. Like
Gotcha.
it was printed for 2012 as a historical box set.
Gotcha. 2012, that was a good year. I think that's the year I graduated. From what I'm not saying, but
Yeah.
2012. That was the year. Okay, so the sealed DIY closing at $35. Hey, that's all right.
That was interesting. I'm surprised at that. It makes sense.
Yeah, but I think about new, they're around $60 to $70, but I think it regularly goes on sale. So you're 35 in with all the fees and stuff. You're at like $45. So that makes sense.
And Imp is laughing because he says you graduated high school in 2012, and I'm sorry to tell you, Imp, I'm pretty sure it wasn't high school.
That's nice. Yeah, I know. I've got those youthful looks, but I'm actually 47.
Yeah. He's about like 53.
Yeah. Well, my birthday's coming up, so 47, 53. I just live in increasing increments of odd years. Aline, though, you need to tell us if you're here. Are you bidding on that I love you grandma lot? Or is that you, Chris?
Yeah. Waste toward buying the I love you grandma lot? Never gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should buy it for him.
The most punk rock guy in the chat is gonna be like, why the fuck did you get me any of this? He's just gonna
Bro, that
snap.
Mustang license plate frame is up to $8.
Good. Okay. Good.
Now, do you
Okay.
think who's buying it actually has a Mustang? Because it would be funny if I put that on my van or something,
That's a good idea. I like that one. The bidding got extended that far. Oh no, I just missed it then. I didn't get the bidding extended. Max sold. Rabble.
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling like tired of mugs and glasses and stuff, I'm just ready to just stick with Pokemon cards and just really valuable electronics and stuff.
Change careers.
He's pricing CDs for the new shop. By the new shop, he means upstairs. Is that right?
I'm not exactly. He's mentioned a new shop a couple times, but didn't tell us what the new shop was. So maybe you need to DM us in the Don't Cheese Us chat. So I've heard you say new shop like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
And we don't know what you're talking about with the new shop.
Yeah, we don't know what you're talking about, Chris. Can you please be more clear? He actually did get his storage though in his garage, so maybe he's pricing CDs to put into there. Okay, upstairs.
Okay, so it's upstairs.
Bazaar is also where we sell some of our select items. So check us out there in the basement. We're next to Chris here, Chris Connolly, Wastoid.
Yeah, no Govey names. Call him Wastoid.
His name on the thing is Chris Connolly 21.
I know, I'm being a dingus.
Well, you know what?
I'm sorry.
I don't know how to take a joke.
I know, Patty's the biggest jokester in the world and then doesn't understand sarcasm.
I have zero understanding.
It's the world's weirdest duality. He's going to make jokes at you all day long, and then you throw him one sarcastic joke. He's like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I really like Stonewall. It's hard for me. When do you move into that space, Chrissy? Chrissy Poo?
And then otherwise, Imp also says he can't lie. He slept on Max Sold, so a really cool auction with retro consoles and games. I would say it's also a good market for that. And I mentioned the Whatnot. It is a very good market for that specifically as well.
But it doesn't go cheap. So if you slept on it, don't worry, because you weren't going to get any steals. If anything, with another bidder in, somebody that wants it at all, it's going to like triple, quadruple the prices. So...
I was making fun of how you can't understand sarcasm, and Don't Bother says I think the doctors have a word for that.
What is that word, though? I don't know.
Oh, I don't want to. I'm not about to get canceled.
Oh, right. Yes, yeah, I'm a piano player, so I'm very familiar with that word.
Mustang license plate, okay, $10. Oh, my CFL box went up to $2. Hey, it's better than $1.
There we go, the Cobalt Cherub ceramic canister.
$2 as well. Closed. Oh my god. That one, that's not even my item, and I feel really bad about that.
Yeah, didn't you kind of pressure me into putting that in?
No, I didn't pressure. I said we needed 2 highlight ceramic pieces. So I did pressure you to put in 2 highlight ceramic pieces, and I called it a highlight ceramic piece.
I think you held something else up, and you're like, I'm going to drop this if you don't sell that. And you put on your deep voice. No, I know. I did it of my own will.
Don't bother. That's actually a good bit. Don't bother. He says it has the word he's describing has all the vowels except for E and O.
Oh, well, now I don't actually know which one it is.
Oh, I think you know which one it is. I've just never thought of it that way. That's actually hilarious.
E and O. No.
No, I don't.
Think about it.
AEI, I don't know what you're saying. Haha. The cobalt, yeah, the ceramic, the cobalt. I asked for the 2. This platform doesn't make sense because sometimes those ceramics, those high quality ceramics, will go for hundreds of dollars. Then we put them in, and then the other time they're like, yeah, $20. $100. We just don't want ceramics today. And so it's almost like makes me hesitant. We'll do the evaluation when this auction closes. I'll keep on the topic. The Back to Life. We've got the Crypto Child hangboard, the Dragons and Skulls, and a large lot of Christmas lights. About to close.
That Crypto Child thing is sick. $1. Come on.
It's kind of sick. It's kind of washed up. So it's it's a catch-22. Like someone who wants hangboards already has a quality hangboard. They're not looking on Max Sold for it. And the person who's like minorly interested in rock climbing isn't going to be buying it on Max Sold either.
Naturally, it begins at the start of the alphabet. I still don't even know. Except for E and O.
I can't tell if he's playing right now.
Amateur?
Yeah, definitely. It's amateur. It's amateur. It's definitely amateur.
You know, I am an amateur. That's it, bud.
Yeah, that's it, bud. That's it, bud.
77.53% sell-through rate.
Which is way better. That's good. That's a good stat to have at least.
We didn't hit 80.
We didn't hit 80. And I'm just very business reflective heading into... We almost hit the 80% target. You're right, Inf. We had a couple high-hitting max solds at the beginning of the year that were a consistent basis that almost tricked us into thinking the auction house would be the primary component of the business. We figured out how to get our other income sources elsewise. So that has still been a valuable lesson for us. But I'm trying to humbly heed the lesson from the last like 2 or 3 that we've done now. So this one and the last 2 or 3. But it's very sporadic and difficult when you have a handmade quilt Midnight Star selling for $77. Because then if I'm saying let's change our business tactics, I would say don't put the quilt in the fucking Max Sold.
It sold for like $77. Well, it's right. And the Vivid Studio Tower monitors, which are the big seller for 131, it's like at the start of the auction, they were going for $1.
Yeah.
So how does that climb up? Mind you, and then like the DIY kit at the very beginning of the auction, like the day the auction went live or whatever, it was instantly bid up to like $29.
Yeah. This DIY kit in the corner for the chat. I know, man. It's tricky. Like I think we need to have a good day or two to evaluate the tactics, whether we do a high bid for a premium, but I think maybe as much as I hate Marketplace, I have to suck it up and say maybe I'm wrong.
A couple more books, though.
He's trying to hit my nerves on the books. The books are the ones like, oh my god, I'm anti-books. He's positive books, but we told chat earlier in this stream that like I've been anti-books the whole time, but then last auction the books sold for $50, a couple of them. So I'm very torn on the books because I was proven wrong in the last auction. Just like with the quilt. I would say, no, don't put the quilt in the auction, and the quilt goes for $77. Same with the books. I'm saying don't put the books in, and then the books sell for $50. And then this time I'm like, all right, we'll put the books in, the books don't sell.
I did go a little bit over on the book. I just got excited. We have so many books, and I was just like, let's just keep trying. You know, it doesn't take a long time to do a book lot. You know, you could do it in a couple minutes. So,
and the cameras were a big flop. The cameras didn't do well at all. The Robin.
That's where I'm like, yeah.
We can stay on that topic. That's fine with me. I was just babbling away. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just seeing Chris there saying, you know, we did well for the product you had, and he's not wrong. You know, I think, you know, it all averages out. You know, that Robbins and Myers industrial metal fan should have been like, that's actually our average price right there, $9.77.
And that's one you can put in the boutique and sell for $80 all day, probably more.
All day, bud. But Max Sold is all over the place. The 40 sealed VHS for $1. And that's like, in 40, you sell those for an average of $10 each. You're $400 right there. $1 turned into 400.
Inf on
Which
Twitch
is,
agrees with Wastoid. I'm just making sure the chat participates, but the other side of the chat also agrees with our perspectives here.
yeah. But, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's all collective. It's like what piece brought somebody in that then ended up bidding on that quilt to win it. It's like maybe the same person. And this is where it's really fun when we get all our invoices together and we can see the person that bought that Mustang license plate is also the person that bought the illuminated porcelain angel tree topper. Like there's often like what was it that one time the person that bought the rat trap?
Yeah.
And what else did they buy?
They bought the rat trap, and then they bought like a very expensive piece of ceramic, I think.
Right, and it was like, okay, would never have put those two items together, but they're like, yeah, well, we actually have a rat problem, and I love this ceramic plate.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, you're gonna buy a $40 plate, and then you're gonna buy rat traps for $1, and then it was another humble lesson of like, yeah, okay, well, shit, you don't know exactly which customer is the one who's interested in a diverse range of products.
Yeah, so when we're doing our live stream from the auction pickup, you'll get to see some of these characters coming in, and we'll kind of, as we're putting the lots together, you'll get to see those purchases all come together and see if there's any semblance or what.
Which I have to make sure I set up for tomorrow because I'm using this new software.
It is. It's fairly hard indeed, Mr. Connolly. To decide what goes where. And, my feeling is that you just can't think about it too much. You just got to trial what you got. I've been selling so many teacups. Yes, can you let us know how we can arrange for alternate pickup date?
So, Chitty Chat, interesting, because you weren't here the entire time, so you must have heard the discussions previously, or you were lurking. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us there. Shoot one of us a DM. So I'm Grandma's _ Deadstock on Instagram, and he is Patty's Pop-Ups on Instagram. That's PADDYS Pop-Ups. If not, we do have an email. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the email in the description. I will put the email right here for you. We have the boys at the warehouse.store. We do have that URL. We will set up like an inquiries email in the future, but that's what you have at the moment.
Mm-hmm. DM us, and then we're there, weekdays and weekends. We can be there between 10 and 6. So, we're always out and about, doing clear outs and pickups and all of that, but, we can coordinate a date that works for both of us.
Yeah, and we do encourage people who are regular viewers to feel free to request that. If you pop in on a regular basis, we don't necessarily want to offer it to all of our strangers. There's a reason that MaxSold has those guidelines. But if you come back a couple times, we'll gladly offer that bit of service for y'all. And that's the same with Whatnot buyers. People who view us on other platforms, exact same thing goes for that. And Wastoid also says we should do another Sunday variety outside as well.
It wasn't even that bad in that cold weather.
We were dressed up. Yeah, the bear coats. Yeah. I had my bear coat. He had his fur coat on. I was dancing a bit. It took a bit of dancing. I couldn't stand still. Let's just say that.
That's true.
But it was good. It was good. We do want to do another one. It is in our books. Wastoid, we are going to be setting up. It's like a big goal, especially if we don't have an upcoming auction for this month. The warehouse will be shoppable. So then necessarily instead, well, it is necessary, so that's not misspoken. Instead of like prioritizing getting an auction out this month, we want to make it a shoppable space so that we can put it to the garage sale on like Facebook Marketplace or those other platforms and have people come through and make us offers on the inventory that we do have, and offer the same like clearance rates of just trying to get everything out of there so that we can start the new year fresh, because we do have a couple of states coming in, and we are you will see a website as well as other additional marketing materials coming up in the next very soon, like next few weeks. It's all ready to launch now that we've finally sorted out the algorithm behind how we offer our services. Sorry for putting on my PR voice there, Patty. I apologize.
Can't wait for 2026, bro. It's just right around the corner. New year, same old us.
And appreciate you hanging out as well. Don't bother. And Chitty Chat, yeah, thank you for dropping in. Anytime. Sorry. I'm doing all the things. I'm doing the chat. I'm doing the promo. I'm doing my best here, bud.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, did we have any over-unders that we were betting on for this one? I don't think so.
We did have some over the over-under that you won. That I hate how fucking honest I am. Excuse my language. I hate how honest I am, because otherwise I could just lie and ignore it.
Yeah.
The Smithwicks.
Oh, because you thought that was definitely going to be over 20.
Yeah, the Smithwicks.
Now, that's the problem with that, is that Don't Bother probably would have taken it there, but he went and bought those scarves. So you could have won. Like, you're so close there.
Yeah. The Smithwicks, I was solid on. I was like, Smithwicks over for sure. And I lost.
Right, and I thought because it had that little chip on it. He's out. Pizza, Coca-Cola, Krispy Kremes, green, and Stranger Things. I wonder what green means. Is he going to have a salad?
Yeah, definitely. Big salad. Big tasty salad.
I think I might actually have a salad after this. I know, I'm not being sarcastic. Everyone thinks I'm joking all the time. I'm not even joking. And yes, Chitty Chat, thank you for chiming in on that. Grandma's lot went for $1. Now, Chitty Chat, was that you who bought that? Do you love Grandma? I heart you, Grandma. Oh, you did. Oh,
hey! Fantastic.
Nice. Well, Aline there, who's asking, he was the photographer.
Yeah,
He's a good friend, and he comes and helps us out in the warehouse.
he gave us a hand, and he's very excited about that. And he did a very good job. Like,
He curated that with a lot of love. So that's great. Right on. You two are like meeting, keyboard to keyboard here right now.
Yeah, and Chitty Chat, don't be afraid to let us know who you are when you show up. Sometimes we can be very busy on the pickup day, but if you want to linger, you're welcome to linger and wander around the warehouse a little bit, take a look, and let us know who you are. We may be busy at the moment, but if you just let us know, hey, I want to stick around 10 minutes to say hi, that's totally okay as well.
Yeah, that's actually, I want to look at that. Can you bring that lot up a bit? Because
the I Heart Grandma.
It was stacked.
I'll type it in to make this quicker.
Were really actually quite nice. That set of 4 egg cups.
It was 6 egg cups.
Yeah, the warehouse is at Lakeshore West, just before Royal York.
Yep, 2491.
Yeah.
So Roy, oh my God, that speech impediment. Royal York. And Lakeshore West. Actually, it's like Mimico Street and Lakeshore West.
Yeah, those egg cups are really nice. For some reason, I think there's something special about them. Yeah, Sunday pickup is at Lakeshore.
Yes.
Yeah, is there a close-up of those cups?
Trying to see if he's got a bottom. I don't think he did the bottom, but there was so much in there that's not a discredit to him.
They had some sort of stamp on them or something. They were really nice. I remarked on them.
Yeah, no stamp on the bottom.
But it's such nice. That the photograph, that's the warmth in that.
Yeah.
It's just oozing. Look at that. You see? Emily's here. She's here.
Good choice to put the lights behind it, especially when I didn't. Neither of us gave him the tips to. I would agree with that.
Nice.
Such a cute lot as a Christmas gift, variety of product. Please see photos for what you're getting. Everything from French made glass to nice cutlery for serving and appetizers.
Yeah.
That's such a good buy, Chitty Chat. Well deserved for your first run. I agree, Aleem. I agree. But yeah, I'll keep it light so that I don't offend our overlords.
Resell, Chitty Chat, please. Anything that you can make some money on. We're totally supportive of that.
And I do agree.
As resellers ourselves.
I do agree.
Stuff.
Because I find you're not the only one that runs into that issue, Chitty Chat. If you are a reseller, I find that sometimes people are buying from us and they're like guilty to admit that they're like, yeah, I'm going to sell this. I'm like, I don't care. This is what we do as well. No, it's fine. Yeah, whatever. You got it. You're going to sell it for $10 more? Okay, fine. Don't get too much. You see how much stuff is in the warehouse? Sell it for $10 more. Take it off my hands. Get it out of here.
Yeah, if you check us out, if you check out the YouTube or our Instagram accounts, you'll see a little bit more in detail what sort of situation we're in. We are always processing through truckloads of stuff, and we have no problem supporting the ecosystem of resellers. Yes, and that is a very poignant observation where, we create these lots and sometimes too much stuff detracts, right? It's like there's a certain tipping point where you're adding and it's getting to its max value. Now you keep adding and now it's worth less. Even though there's more stuff, it is overwhelming for somebody to have to take all that just for the 6 egg cups.
And that one applies a lot to our tool lots. That's often where we have that biggest debate is the tool lots, right? Sometimes too many tools, it's overwhelming. Are they on the right theme? Do you want to throw in the 3 monkey wrenches or take them out? Because should the 3 monkey wrenches get $20 on their own? That's usually where we run into that debate most typically for that. And I would say office supplies is the most common, where it's okay, how many do we add to this?
All those office supplies though.
I know some of those are there's a clipboard from my university career in there. Actually, that was one of my personal items mixed in.
Nice.
And then I don't want to piss off our overlord, so I'll keep the convo light on it. The user interface of Max Sold is still very unsatisfying to me. Otherwise, I enjoy working with them. I enjoy the platform. I have no gripes about the user base of the platform particularly. But the fact that if I'm viewing it and I'm live streaming it and I have to hit hide closed lots every 2 minutes, that's not conducive for someone who's chitty chats and just doing a casual buying process to be able to go through. And you know what? Maybe I'll put $2 on that thing that's $1 because you're going to miss it because it's not going to load properly. It's very, very dissatisfying for me. That would be my only gripe that I have to alarm about the platform.
Yeah, I mean, the alternative being high bid isn't even that much better.
It's immensely better. Personally,
is it? Yeah, it's been a while since I've been.
It all cycles out automatically. You don't have to hit any button. It automatically clears the closed lots. It gives you the noise when the lots are closing. Gives you the noise when the lots are being bid on. And when something gets the bidding extended, it visually shows. It flashes and then it moves down it moves further down the lot. Right now, even as me as the auction operator. If something has its bidding extended, I have literally no cues. I have absolutely no way to know if something is extended on its bidding unless I refresh the entire window. And then I also have to then go closing soon, hit high lots, view all. I have to do 4 button clicks to be able to get back to where I was to see if something was extended. And the fact that it only does a soft close for a minute, then I've already lost 20 seconds. versus, again, hybrid, it's bam, bam, bam. It's doing it automatically, which is fine. Again, I won't get all too riled up about it. It just, to me, if I'm having that many problems, I don't know how I would tell someone who doesn't know. Even I had friends today, didn't know how Max Sold works. How am I supposed to explain to them how to do that?
Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll get to trial the hybrid auction soon enough,
Yeah.
and that's when it'll be really interesting to see if you can sell some of these same. We can do a perfect marker. We can put the other Midnight Star quilt into our first hybrid auction.
Yeah. Okay.
See if we can come even close to that price.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just to see what sort of coverage we have and where we can sell things best. And we'll keep trying.
Yeah, I like it.
Clearing out. We've got some really, really fantastic estates coming up in the new year that I'm really excited about. That's why we got to just keep selling stuff as fast as we can, because before we know it, it's just going to be rolling in droves. It's going to be great, bud.
Yeah, it's just patience. It's all the recipe pieces are getting there. They're all getting there. They're all getting there.
The perpetual stew is going.
The perpetual stew. Oh yeah, I forgot I shared that with you.
Yeah, he's still going. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. Yeah. Hey, I mean, I think he's doing it for himself. I think he would still do it if he were watching. What do you think, Bailey? The guy who's making perpetual stew, is he making it for himself or is he making it for the views?
A bit of both. If you watch his updates, he talks about how he's like started doing it to experiment, and then now he's doing it for the community aspect. And now I'm sure it's like, yeah, he gets a little bit of ad rev, but if he's doing it on Instagram, he's doing short form content like that. He could be doing it for the views, but he's not making enough money to make it. Like, he's not doing it for the money.
That's where he put out a video where he was like, okay, I'm trying to monetize this a bit more, and step up his production and have some alternative streams of like what, for people to subscribe. I don't know. I just want to try that soup because it looks absolutely disgusting, but it's a real thing. Perpetual stew. Like,
if I were him, I would do a 24-hour stream of the perpetual stew. And then if people watch and they donate whatever 20 gifted, they can put things in the stew.
Ooh. That's scary. I guess you have like a list. You can only put things.
Yeah,
like, you can't put like peanut butter in it.
No, yeah. You have the list, and it can be like more leeks, more potatoes, more this, more that. Like 20 for this, 40 for this, 50 for this.
We were prepping some green beans tonight for dinner,
Okay.
and Emily was going to cut them, and she found a little tiny baby slug on the green beans.
Oh.
And Luella fell in love with it, and she made it into like she created a little like ecosystem for it and put in a little bit of lettuce and a little tiny green bean and put it into a little mason jar and plastic wrapped it with a few little breath holes, and she took it up into her bedroom and she named him Beans. That's our new family pet.
That's sick. That's good. That's a good family pet. It's better than a newt,
Yeah. Well, we're big fans. The thing is, we're not really sure if it's a slug or a snail. Like, it looks like it could have a growth on its back that could turn it into a shell. So we're really like in high anticipation of this. It's thrilling over here, guys.
Oh, he's living the dream, buddy. He's living the dream.
All our 24-hour Beans live stream. And Aline thank you. Thank you for the kudos. Kudos to you, man. You're a big support, and we appreciate it. And yes, our music to the masses. Obviously, music equals warehouse, but music also equals music. And hopefully, you're around for our December days open at the warehouse. And definitely, we're gonna have some jams in there, bud. So let's figure that out.
Yeah, that's something to be in touch about. We'll keep you updated because when we do those open houses, we'll have some musicians just jamming out. So, and Liam will let you know how that
live
goes.
stream concert things. Just have a time, you know.
But yeah, I got to make sure I set up this software at the warehouse. And okay, good. I can export it. All right. So I should be able to do it pretty easily tomorrow. All right. So, Mr. Patsy, Mr. Patty, Mr. Paddy, pop-ups.
Yep.
Do you have any shout-outs other than your new pet in the household, other than Beans the snail? Do you have any shout-outs?
Man, shout out to everybody in the chat tonight. This was a great auction. Everybody who's even not in the chat, if you're just watching, you're out there. Thank you for following along. It's always a show. You know, you can never predict what's going to go where. And man, I'm just stoked for the next iteration. We're going to get rid of all this stuff. We're going to have all this space. We're moving in. We're sorting through. We've got like so much stuff that's going to be coming out in December. So stay tuned. Really, the best is yet to come.
Yeah, and sincerely, for me being very lacking on streams, we had a pretty consistent amount of views. I'm very happy with how many people popped in and how many people are still watching, considering like across platforms, we got at least 10 people watching. And that's with me being lazy and being on Whatnot for the past month to a month and a half, which you will see a YouTube video coming soon. I will get back to my video conversion streams. Otherwise, the best way to follow us right now is to head over to our Instagrams. I am on Instagram under Grandma's Deadstock. That is Grandma's_Deadstock. I have an eBay store where I sell my products on offer to shipping to USA of A and international. I just got approved for the eBay International Shipping Program, which means I am no longer just constrained to my country anymore. I'm actually shipping things across the globe once again, which should help my business prospects. And otherwise, I will be getting back to my streaming pattern. If you want to follow me, I do weekly streams over on Whatnot where we offer products at liquidation prices, stuff that is about to go to donation. I'm willing to sell it for $1, $3, $7 at very affordable rates to either stock your storefront or stock your personal collection. And then Big P over here, he is on Instagram at Paddy's Pop-Ups. That is PADDYS Pop-Ups. And he is also on YouTube with the same title. And you'll catch us, you hit us up on IG, you'll see us cross-sharing stuff. And we want to remind you, if you've seen us on social media, you've been following for a while, you're a regular buyer. If you know us, hit us with a DM. We want to encourage you to buy without constrictions. So you're welcome to hit us with a DM. If you've been watching these, don't just tell your friends. You have to be a regular viewer, and we'll figure out alternative pickup dates for you if you have a barrier to access on whatever day for the auction is set. Last one that Aleem says is the fact that you guys pushed through one of the hardest years and still are joyful and optimistic about it all. Come on, this new year is going to be, like Patty says, cake. Ha ha. All right, yeah, now Aleem, just give us a $10,000 loan. It'll be that much easier. I appreciate it, okay?
Thanks, bud.
All right. Thank you, everyone. We're signing off for the night. Appreciate y'all. I'm hitting the end stream button, okay? All right, good night. Appreciate y'all. Bye, everybody. Bye. Peace, Inf. Peace. Thank you, Inf. The platform will definitely keep growing. Keep up the hustle, consistency, and it'll take you where you need to go. Shout out, Inf. And thank you for the free music, Inf. Thank you for not getting a publishing agreement so we could play your music in the background.